What is Lake YouTube? Today is March 6, 2012, and the footage that we're watching is from December 30, 2011.
Greetings, Altair. What news?
Al-Mualim has named another. Calls himself Sabrand.
I am familiar with the man. Newly appointed leader of the Knights Teutonic, he resides in the Venetian Quarter and runs Akka's port.
I'll start my work at once.
Here are the places where you should focus your search. On the docks east of here, among the ships and their crews. At the chapel to the northeast, near the cross overlooking the port. And to the north, in front of St. John's Gate.
This is most helpful. My thanks for the guidance.
Altair,
Yes, Rafiq.
I owe you an apology.
For what?
For doubting your dedication to our cause.
No, it was I who erred. I believed myself above the creed. You owe me nothing.
As you wish, my friend. Go in safety.
Okay guys, I hope you're having a pleasant morning like I am, but first let's tackle a few objectives before we start to talk and stuff like that.
You tell him I said no. I won't have you damn soldiers poking about in my business.
Listen here, old man.
No, you listen to me. This is my property, not his. I don't care if Christ himself put the man in charge.
He isn't asking. It's in order.
That's rich. The man couldn't order his way out of a burlap sack. I've seen the mess he's made of the docks. I won't let him ruin mine.
Just read the letter. You'll see his terms are quite generous.
I grow tired of this. Look, I'll consider what he has to offer, but I doubt it'll change my mind. Now go on, get out of here.
And here, before we tackle his objectives, old man, let's throw that harasser at him. Ooh! Yeah, I kind of messed up over there. So that's why I just immediately transitioned again to this point, save you about 30-something seconds. Well guys, today what I wanted to talk to you about was about your future. Well, two things that I do care about your personal life is the following two. One is your relationship with God, and secondly is your professional life. I like to tell you that my father was a factory worker at a pharmaceutical company, and my mom was a gas station manager, and they both worked very hard in order for me to get an education.
He moved the last of the food stores onto his ship this morning.
How much is there?
Enough for several weeks.
What's he planning, I wonder?
Perhaps he intends to flee. Something's got him very scared. Anyway, I must be off. He asked I deliver a letter to a courier at St. John's Gate. I best not keep him waiting.
Anyway, yeah, both my parents, they worked very hard in order for me to get an education. And, well, I guess I should just give you the whole story. As a kid, in the island of Puerto Rico, where I am from, I would find homeless people, or I would find all these kind of people, and they would always tell me, hey, you should study, man, you should. Wait, let's listen to this guy.
Ship deeds must be presented to the court of the chain by midday tomorrow. No exceptions, no delays. All docked vessels must be cleared of crew and cargo. Captains are to present themselves to a representative from the Teutonic Order for reassignment. Any attempt to maintain possession of a claimed vessel will be punished severely.
Okay, so the thing is that all these I met throughout all these people, these I don't want to call them bums or homeless people, but I guess that would probably be terms that you would better understand. And a lot of these people that were living on the streets, and I remember these one or two guys that would always say, hey, you should study, focus on school so you don't end up like me. and that and my parents' reinforcement, let's put it that way, it made me, or helped me, take it very, very, very seriously. And I did. I went to college, and as you may have heard from a previous episode, I studied computer engineering, and now I work in the software engineering industry, and pay is not bad. That's all I can say. And what I like to recommend to any of my viewers is to do the same thing. I don't come from a ghetto-ish background. At least the community I didn't live in was like that. But nonetheless, what I do want to say is that education is the way out. You may have heard that, or you may be tempted to just do things the wrong way. But all I can tell you is that from my own personal experience that, in order to do things with honor, with grace, the best way is through college. You can also meet.
It's not my fault.
Oh, wait.
I'm only following orders. If you want your ship back, speak with the court.
That's not what I'm after.
Then what?
Sabran's claimed near 100 ships. For what purpose?
A blockade. They're to sail for open water and establish a perimeter.
For what? Does Salah ad-Din intend to strike from sea?
No, it's not he we defend against, but ships from home, to deny Richard more troops.
Why would one of Richard's own want to see him weakened in this way?
I don't know. Ask Sabran. They're his orders. I'm just meant to carry them out. Now, please, let me go. I've told you all I know.
I'm sorry. I cannot risk you telling him I'm here.
That's interesting. First time I hear it, Altair says that he's sorry. Maybe he really is a changed man. Anyway, what I want to tell you guys is that yes, education is the way out. It's probably the easiest and most honorable way to, make a really nice living. And what I wanted to tell you guys is that, like, for example, in my case, I met my beautiful wife there. She's a great gal, and she's well educated too. She's an engineer just like me.
Did you enter the city, or did you fight your way in? Oh, perhaps I should be more respectful, as I myself now require your help. I spent too much time in the harbor brothel last night and insulted a Teutonic knight's wife, or so I am told. Now there is a group of them after me. Could you give me a hand or a blade? If you return before I leave the city, I will give you the benefit of my wisdom.
See, that's right there is proof that getting drunk is it leads you to nothing. But we'll talk more on that subject later on about drinking and smoking and drugs. In any case, what I like to say is that in college I met my beautiful wife, and between the both of us we make some pretty good money. And what I like to see if I can persuade you to is to study up as well. School is not a joke. There is a reason why we all go to schools in at least most developed countries, and it's because back in the day, the things that separated kings and queens from normal people, let's just put it that way, was two things: money and education. Now actually not true. What separated them was, I'm getting ahead of myself. What separated them was being born in a family and having money and stuff like that. Nowadays, how you get ahead in life is not due to the family that you're born with. It's more has to do with the education you have.
You are alive, and I am still in Akka. Here is what I have to tell you. The only thing more dangerous than a drunken sailor is one who is also angry. I know it does not seem like much, but with your wisdom, I am sure it will help.
Yeah, that is quite cryptic. But what it means is that, like, on the northern parts, there are no guards. You'll see what I mean pretty soon. That's an eavesdrop mission. Oop, I'll shut up now.
It's getting worse.
His paranoia knows no bounds.
He's doubled our shifts. No one sleeps.
Wasn't so bad till he decided to make the port his home.
He's planning something at sea. That's why he came here.
Planning what?
What's the meaning of this?
Sabran!
You off in a corner, whispering, plotting?
Nothing of the sort. We were only...
Only what? What secrets are you keeping?
You misunderstand.
Damned assassins, they're probably here right now, watching us. Do you find this amusing? Do you?
Lol,
Laugh
yeah.
while you can. Double the patrols.
Which ones?
All of them!
But we don't have the men.
Find them! Recall our knights from the field if you must.
Please, sir, have any money?
Somebody's scared. Huh. Anyway, so yes. Long story short, because we're at the 10-minute mark.
Demons are after me.
Demons?
With a black cross. They want me dead. Me. Can you imagine? You see them? Tell them to go away. But use your blade. It's the only language demons understand. Please, come back as fast as you can. I will have something for you.
Oh, that informer is hilarious. Anyway, yes. So, long story short, we're gonna speed this whole thing up because it's gonna take us a while. So first of all, yes, study. Studying is the best way to make a better living once you're fully grown into adulthood. Secondly, let me tell you this based on my own personal experience. When I was in elementary school, I was an honor student. When I went to middle school, I got nothing. Not honors, not high honors. When I went to high school, I got high honors. What does this mean? Why did I make sure that in high school I got high honors where before my performance wasn't all that great? Well, the thing is that at least in Puerto Rico, the grades that really matter are the ones in high school, because with those scores and our equivalent or the SAT exam that we took there, you compound a score, and with that score, that determines what career you can study in college. So I'm not sure how it is in the country that you are listening to me right now, but I'm pretty sure that it's probably somewhere similar to that, and that good grades means a better career and a better future. So that's all I can tell you, to do the same thing. Just simply study hard, get good grades, especially later on, and yeah, that's pretty much everything that you do then in high school. Mostly it's what sets you up for the rest of your life. So if you have a lot of friends or fellow students at school that all they care about is partying, sex, and drugs and all that stuff, let them do whatever they want. You should tell them about Christ and that Christ does not approve of those things, and tell them to study, because tomorrow is more important than today. Then that is true, I tell you. I see all my former high school fellow students, and I see where most of them are now, and I compare myself to them in that sense, and I don't know, I just wish they were at a better point. But yeah, I always want to worry the least as possible, and if you don't have to worry about money, the better.
The demons are back in hell. I am a saved man. Here is something for you. I am sure it will help you find other demons that populate Akka. Now I must go back to Masyaf to cleanse my soul.
So yeah, take this from here. Do really well in high school. More importantly, do well in school. Go to college and study. The difference between an education in college and just simply going to work right after high school is very great. So yeah, take those things with you. And
Greetings,
yeah.
brother. How fares your search?
I've learned all there is to know about my target.
Share your knowledge with me then.
Sabrand is said to be consumed by fear, driven mad by the knowledge that his death approaches. He has sealed the docks district, and now hides within, waiting for his ship to arrive.
This will make things dangerous. I wonder how it is he learned of your mission.
The men I've killed, they are all connected. Al-Mualim warned me that word of my deeds has spread among them.
Be on your guard, Altair.
Of course, Rafiq. But I think it will be to my advantage. Fear will weaken him.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Well, yeah, guys, with that said, God bless you, and I'll see you next vid. Bye, guys and gals. Bye. God bless. Bye.